Hey geeks, this is Daniel Ginger from Iowa. When my wife Norma and I aren't jogging up Main Street, USA during a Run Disney event, I'm usually training for the next one by running up Main Street, Iowa at the Disney-influenced Adventureland amusement park where I work. I do this while listening to Curtis and all the Geekin' family on the Geekin' on WDW podcast. So let the magic keep running on.
Hey Disney World geeks, Curtis Stone here, and welcome to episode 370 of the Geekin' on Walt Disney World podcast. This week, Becky and Daisy Struble give a very enthusiastic review of their Pop Century stay at Disney World, and thanks for joining us on the podcast. I've been doing this podcast for over 6 years, started with my daughter Lindsay. We started talking about our Disney World trips, and we began to bring on other Disney geeks to tell their Disney trip stories. I love it when you guys come on the show and tell us your trip reports, and I'm always amazed. Another week, I bring on another great super geek, but they're so positive. They got so much energy, and they're caring and generous, and we like to bring a family-style podcast to you, and before too long, they started calling me the Podfather, and I continue to bring all you guys on to tell their Disney World stories. We've just built some amazing relationships with our listeners. They continue to share their stories, so come on to the show. Do a trip report for us. You can email me at kurt.stone@geekinonwdw.com. Although I'm going to have lots of trip reports. I'll tell you about this a little later, but we've got lots of geeks in the parks. It's so exciting. We'd love for you to join our private Facebook group. Go out to Facebook, look for the Geekin' on WDW family group, and we'll get you right in. You get a couple questions. We'll answer those and get you right in. But before we get to Becky and Daisy's trip report, we're first going to talk to Auntie Judy and Mama. Well, it's that time of the podcast again where we bring on traveling tips with the traveling tiaras. That music means it's Auntie Judy and Mama. How you guys doing?
Good. Hi. How's everybody?
We're doing good. Are you guys been working hard as little travel agents?
Oh, yes. Very hard.
Keeping our customers happy.
Well, that's awesome. Well, I want to start off with an email I got from a listener, Jim Mason. First time hearing from Jim. Thanks for the email, Jim. He says, keep up the great work. Love the new travel tips segment. Actually have helped with a couple of questions I have had for soon to happen trip this month. Both times have been on separate episodes. This is a must listen part of the overall podcast. Thanks again. So you guys are getting some accolades for your...
Oh, thanks, Jim. That's nice to know.
I actually read that somebody loved the tip about bringing the straw.
Oh,
See, my last-minute thought was a good one.
You know what? It's like that. Sometimes there's just little things that make all the difference. Yep. The little things.
That was in our private Facebook group. You guys are getting some more praise.
Glad to help.
We love our geeks.
All right. This week, I got a couple questions for you, and then we'll bring on your tips. I've been getting these from new listeners coming to our private Facebook group.
Okay.
This one is Linda Kasurgis, I believe you say it. She wants to discuss restaurants and entertainment at the boardwalk on our podcasts, any podcasts coming up. And so I thought that is a great question. I love the boardwalk. I don't know about you guys, but what's your top 3 boardwalk restaurants? You know, there are some great restaurants in that area.
That's easy.
Oh, all right,
That's
Mama. If you're it's so easy, tell me what's your top 3.
Yeah. Well, the first one is Flying Fish.
Yep.
Second one would be La Trattoria.
Okay.
The third, is there a third one? Well, we've been at ESPN, which we've had some fun in there, right, Judy?
Yes. They made ESPN Club. Well, I actually ate dinner there a couple of years ago with my sister and her friends, and we had a really good burger. It had good burgers, but they make the best Bloody Marys. Oh, it was so good.
That's where Judy was doing figure eights on the scooter when we left the ESPN club. She was very, very happy that night.
You're forgetting one of my favorites on the boardwalk, and is over at the beach club, is Beaches and Cream.
That's right. I count that.
Not exactly the
You
boardwalk.
count that as the boardwalk? I'm thinking
I
of
do.
boardwalk proper.
No, I would count that.
That whole area.
The
Yes.
boardwalk area? Yeah. Well, yeah, of course.
You guys surprised me. We were walking down World Showcase and we had just canceled something, and it wasn't Spice Road Table. But
Aw.
you guys were changing, like where are we going to go for dinner? And I took this chance to make my move on ESPN because I love sports. I've always enjoyed the food there. And you guys surprised me and said, yeah, let's go do it.
Yeah. You could go there just for drinks and like some appetizers. Remember the nachos that we had?
Yeah.
They just pile them on. I mean, then that's pretty much a meal, a couple of appetizers and drinks. And they do have the burgers or the sandwiches or ribs or whatever you want. So
Yeah, kind of a neat, laid-back atmosphere. And
yeah. And if you're into sports, if it's a great time of the year for your favorite sport, well, I'd go there again.
Mhm.
Judy, what were your
Service
top
was
three?
good.
Well, I have to say, like Trattoria al Forno, when we had dinner there with the meatball,
The gigantic meatball.
the gigantic meat, it was so good. And a lot of people love to go there for breakfast. I've never been for breakfast yet.
Right. Who is this? Linda that asked this question?
Yes.
Her? Okay. Well, don't forget, also next to La Trattoria is the Abracadabra Bar, which you can stop in for a cocktail before dinner at any of those places, because it sits right between Flying Fish and the Trattoria.
And I will agree that Flying Fish, the food is phenomenal.
Yeah,
Now,
you
I
need a
think it was-
do-over.
And I think it was just a fluke that we had a strange night. There was a lot of strange things that night. So it was just a fluke. I would definitely go back there.
Yeah, you've got to redo that one. So yeah, Linda, as far as entertainment, I mean, I don't know what's going on now with, pandemic wise, but late in the afternoon, early evening, they have, I've seen a magician out there doing tricks, and, they get the audience involved, like a little audience participation. There's jugglers out there, but like I said, I don't know what's really happening now with pandemic. Maybe some geeks can put a post up on the page if they've seen anybody out there.
Very good. You guys named my top ones. I even like the Big River Brewery. I like that too.
Oh, yeah, we haven't been there in a while.
We mentioned the Ale and Compass last time too.
Yeah, that's a good place too.
Yeah.
All right. My next one, again, someone coming into the private Facebook group. His name is Jeffrey Bomerman.
Hello, Jeffrey.
Hi, Jeffrey.
He'd like us to talk about adult-only trips.
Oh, where do you
Ring the bell.
begin? Where do you begin? It's like you're unleashed, right? After going with kids.
Mhm.
Mama, what's your top favorite things about our adult-only trips, which we do a lot now because our kids are all grown?
Yeah. It's just easy. It's easy. Love my kids, and especially loved going with them when they were small. But there's a lot more time for what you want to do. You're not so much having to stop when someone's thirsty or someone's got to go potty or the kid things, the typical kid things. You have freedom. You can get up early, go hit the parks.
I have to go potty a lot.
You want. Yeah, so do I. But it's on your own terms. You can split up if you need to, if someone wants to do something else, whatever. It's easy. It's very carefree. I don't mean to sound at all like I didn't love going with my kids, because I really did. But the first time we went without kids, remember, Kurt, when we went on a work trip, I think you had to work for a little bit, or you had a conference.
Right.
And you would go to your conference during the day, and I would take off and do things. So much freedom. So don't be afraid. If you got a good sitter, we had my parents, which always watched the kids for us when we were gone. So there was never any worry about leaving the kids, behind. But there is nothing like it. There is nothing like it. If you can get away for even 3 or 4 days without your kids, go for it. It's fantastic.
I like our 3:00 lounge trips.
Absolutely.
Before everyone else is getting there, like Jock Lindsay's or Polynesian.
And I
Geyser
know
Point.
this is not something Mama would ever do, but when Ken and I have been there alone, many times we've left the parks in the early afternoon and gone back and enjoyed the resort, sat by the pool, and just taken a chill break and then going back into the parks at night. And you don't have to worry about the kids. You just go. You can change your mind. We could park hop when we wanted. We didn't have to keep a schedule. Sometimes we wouldn't even have fast passes. We just kind of stroll around. We could sit and people watch. It was much more relaxing.
It is. It's definitely a lot of freedom. You almost don't know what to do with yourself until you get used to it.
And Mama and Judy never say, "Well, I don't want to go to Epcot."
No,
they've never
say that.
They've never said that to me.
Oh.
I seem to remember my kids saying that back in the day.
Do you?
I don't like kids seem to complain about things.
Those weren't really that bad. They weren't
crazy about Epcot when they were younger.
Yeah.
And I was World Showcase has always been my favorite. So I can do as much World Showcase pretty much. Mom and Judy sometimes let me do what I want too.
Yes, we do.
I get to pick one restaurant.
Yeah.
Except for last time.
Yeah.
All right. I think I'm ready.
Never going to let that go, Judy.
Oh, I have a late question just came in. Talk about timing from Daniel Ginger. Daniel did our intro this week also, but let me give you this question. Daniel's been a very active member. He's going to be down at G3. He's going to be, on Wednesday, we're going to do our planning meeting, a November planning meeting for the February trip. All the people that are going to G3, you're invited. Come on, and it's more about getting together and chatting and having fun.
Yes,
we brainstorm.
Don't do a whole lot of planning. We just kind of chat.
The plans are pretty laid back and they're pretty much all set. So, but Daniel, he says if you booked further out than 30 days, he's talking about. He's already booked his trip, but it's been beyond 30 days, so he can't transfer it to us. But then he says, but he just added on some days in order to stay longer for the G3. Does that booking clock reset, allowing you to transfer the trip to the travel agents?
No, sadly.
Nope. Only if it's a brand new reservation with a new number.
Yeah. I knew. Yeah. I think I knew the answer.
Thinking of us, yeah.
Yeah, we appreciate it, Daniel.
Well, we love our geeks that transfer their bookings. Some people will say to me, "Oh, I like booking my own trips," and I'm like, "Great, then just transfer it to us."
Sure. We can. Yeah, you don't have to have us do your. If you want to do. Well, there's really nothing we can do other than guide you and maybe make dining. If you like to, if you don't want to do your own dining. Yeah, it used to be fast passes, but who knows what's going to happen with that.
But we'll get up at 6:00 in the morning and we'll do your dining for you and you can stay sleeping.
And then you could also help them possibly get a room reservation, or what do you call it, the preferred room, or?
Well, we can request.
Try to do a request for the room. Yeah.
Can't guarantee. Yeah.
Nope. Can't guarantee it, but we got some tricks.
Yeah.
All right, Judy, I'm going to let you give us your tip for the week.
All right. So I was thinking about this, and people might think I'm crazy, but as we move into colder weather, a lot of times people say, what should I bring to take in clothes to Disney? People don't realize that in Florida, especially in January, it gets cold. It doesn't get cold like New England, below zero cold.
No.
But we were there one year and it was like 30 degrees when we got out of bed in the morning. So if you're going in December, January, February, you definitely want to bring long pants. You might want to bring capris, ladies, and you might want to bring a pair of shorts because the weather changes. But you definitely need a heavier jacket, a fleece, some kind of a sweatshirt. And believe it or not, I have worn gloves and a scarf and a hat.
Always. In the winter times, we always pack a little scarf
need to bring
just for the morning or evening.
Yeah, you need to bring clothes for all the seasons and just be ready because one day it could be 85 and the next day it could be 50. So winter
that's a good one, Judy.
Florida can be crazy. And also don't forget that raincoat because it could rain. That poncho, keep it in your bag all the time.
Good one.
That's good. That's true. There's nothing like Florida winter weather. It's so raw. It's almost damp. It's a wet, kind of dampish cold when it's.
It really is.
That was
So,
something I learned last year that someone said to us, that their cold is colder than ours because
It is colder.
Yeah, because of the humidity.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a peninsula, right?
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. When you're at Epcot in the evening and the wind is blowing, you are cold.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. I've worn full blown winter clothes,
Yep.
Coat and gloves around World Showcase at night for sure. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, Margita, what do you have a tip for us this week?
I do. Mine is kind of a fun and practical tip. It is that you can do this at home, or you can do this in the park when you have a little downtime, but go ahead on the mobile app and go into mobile dining, mobile ordering, and just mess around with the quick serve menus to see what is available that you'd like to eat. You can do this just for fun at home. I was doing it earlier today, and I happened to go on Cosmic Rays just to see what was, what's going on. Because Glenn Kessler, who's down there now, had eaten a burger at Cosmic Rays that had the little Mickey stamp on it, like sort of
I
burnt
saw
into
that. That was so cool.
on the bun, right?
Yes.
And I also saw that they sell like the little toppers. They have a little special celebration Mickey topper that you can buy little special things for yourself or your kids. Sometimes they have hidden menu items that you can't get if you order, directly at the quick order at the cash register. I think they're kind of trying to get everybody to go mobile now anyway.
Yeah.
You can test it out, see how it works. It's actually a good idea to look at if you think about maybe an hour, 45 minutes, 30 minutes before your normal meal time, and get your meal kind of planned out. And then you don't have to hit buy food now or whatever until you're actually hungry, and then just hit it. But gives you an idea of how to use the quick service mobile order app. And it's, you can make your choices, save some time, and it's fun to do at home too. Just go in there and mess around and see what your options are. That's my tip.
It's good to learn the app.
Good tip.
Yeah, but don't place the order, right? Or unless you plan on flying down and picking it up.
That's right.
You really can't. Don't worry about it. You can't. It won't let you. But you can do pretty much everything right up to checkout. So
it knows where you are?
I guess. Yeah.
Knows that you're not in the park?
Yeah.
That's what we got.
Did you guys were you guys getting jealous seeing Glenn Kessler, first of all his videos?
Yes.
Oh, not jealous. He's so amazing. I'm so happy that he's doing that he's doing the videos. He walked around the Riviera. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Did you see the mosaics from Peter Pan? And
I know, they're gorgeous.
And the pool area, the sand.
I watched him this morning as he ran into Galaxy's Edge and was the first person to get on Millennium Falcon.
Yeah.
Douglas Rudd. Yeah.
He's just great. Yeah. Glenn's a lot of fun.
So cool.
Love you, Glenn.
But Glenn, we have a bone to pick with you because Mama told me you were going to go live when you were at the Three Bridges Lounge. With Wendy was there, Noreen.
Well, he put pictures, okay? I think Kurt's bone is the fact that he waited up till 9 o'clock, which is way past his, 7:30 bedtime.
Exactly. So. I was waiting to see because Wendy was there with Noreen,
Jeff
McCartney,
and Carl Capecchia.
I know. It's like the super geeks. It's like an all-star team.
It was.
I can't wait till they're back and I can get their trip reports. You guys got some fantastic trip reports with some of our most enthusiastic, and they take great notes. I'm very
excited for Glenn to come back, and Wendy too.
They'll have great stories and lots of insights to share with us. Well, thanks for sharing again this week, guys. You guys are getting great praise from the Geekin family, and
awesome. You're welcome.
We appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Again, reach out to them. What's your email?
travelingtiaras@gmail.com.
Great job, Mom and Judy. Great tips. Thanks for sending us your questions. Send them in again for next week where we'll be talking to the Traveling Tiaras. Now I've got the featured trip report of the week with Becky and Daisy. They went over to Pop Century. This was a mom and daughter trip. They had some really good restaurants like the Brown Derby, Tiffin's. They spent a lot of time at the Food and Wine Festival. You get lots of details with that. They also did the Be Our Guest dinner and said something I had never heard before. I like to ask, what did you buy when you were down in Disney World? How about a rhinestone bird purse? Hey, it's exciting when you go to Disney World, isn't it? Becky and Daisy sure are excited about their trip and cheering for you as you plan your next trip to Disney World. Well, I was excited when I saw a new listener join our private Facebook group. I'm always excited with that. And then, I don't know if it was in the questions she answered for me or how I figured out, she also booked a trip with us. That doesn't always happen so quickly, but I really appreciate it. So I immediately reached out and asked if she would like to share a trip report. I know she booked for January, but she just came back from a trip in September. So I was like, yeah, let's do it. I want to thank you for booking your trip with us. Let's introduce her, and her daughter's here with her also. Well, she enjoys dressing up as Cruella de Vil when she attends Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Her favorite character interaction of all time was Brer Bear and Brer Rabbit. That's cool. I don't know if I've ever seen them in the parks. And her favorite Disney recipe to cook at home is Carnation's Cafe's loaded baked potato soup. I got it out, Becky. Please give a warm Geek and Family welcome to Becky and Daisy Struble. Hey, guys.
Hi, Kurt. How are you?
Great. Hey, 1 second. Watch this. We almost forgot the audience to get them in there. I'm doing great. Thanks for coming on. Thanks for booking with us, joining the Geek and Family. When did you start listening to the podcast?
I think last spring.
This year?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
We had a trip on the books for May, and there was a time when I was crazy enough to think it was still going to happen.
Yeah.
And so I started listening to the podcast, looking for some information, and hopefully somebody who believed that Disney would be open in May.
I think, yeah, we know, nobody knew what was going to happen. We're still trying to figure it out, aren't we?
Yes.
Well, what's your history with Disney World?
I don't know. I went once when I was a kid, and that was it. But then when my kids were little, we started going, and I just like Disney.
I figured as much.
And now the kids are grown up, and we still go.
What were you looking for from a podcast to give you some ideas for your trip?
Yes. And honestly, at the time, I was just needing emotional support with other people who had had their trips canceled.
Oh, I get you. And had you listened to podcasts before?
I don't think so.
Okay. How'd you find us?
I was just searching for Walt Disney World podcast and the Apple podcast, and y'all were just one of the top ones that popped up.
We are one of the top ones that pop up. I love hearing that. That's great. And well, tell me, what's this Cruella de Vil? Are you not one of the villains, are you?
I do like the villains.
You got the pretty black hair. You got the black hair that goes with it. Don't you have to put like a white streak in there though?
I put on the wig.
Oh, okay. What did you think of Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party? Of course, we're missing it this year, but...
Missing it very much. I love Mickey's Not So Scary.
Yeah, is Halloween one of your favorite holidays?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. We're hearing great things. Maybe you saw some things. Did you see some Halloween things, or was that too early in September?
A little bit. Halloween actually dropped to the Magic Kingdom 2 days before we got there.
Okay.
I think it was that Tuesday night, overnight, they dropped it all, and we showed up on Thursday. So it was brand new when we got there.
Yeah, that's cool. Did you see any characters like from the parade or the party coming through at all?
I do not remember any of the cavalcades over there with them in their Halloween costumes yet. They had still not done that transition.
Gotcha. Of course, we've heard that doing that now, and we're recording this in October. How did you get to meet Brer Bear and Brer Rabbit? That's a great character interaction.
It was. I was alone with my oldest daughter probably about 10 years ago, and we were outside of Animal Kingdom. And it was outside before you even go into the entrance. It was at Christmas time, and we're out there where the big tree is. And they were there and nobody else was there. Oh. And because it was just us, they take all that extra time.
Oh, that's awesome. Great. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't know that I've ever seen them in the park.
And I was surprised to see them in Animal Kingdom, because you would think of them being at Splash Mountain if you saw them anywhere, but
maybe they're lost.
I'll take it where I can get it.
I know it. All right. So do you like to cook some of those Disney recipes at home?
Yes. It is one of the easy ways to have Disney magic at home.
Loaded baked potato. Do you have any other favorites?
Ever since our trip in September, I have been cooking pierogies with kielbasa and caramelized onions and sour cream.
I know. We're going to get into your food. I was writing down some of the food you had. I got your notes, but you did them day by day. So I had to go in there and pick out the food stuff. But I see you spent a lot of time in Food and Wine doing the Epcot stuff, right?
I love Food and Wine. Who doesn't?
All the geeks do. So we want to get all the details, all that you remember there. So Daisy, what's your interest in Disney World? Are you a big fan?
Yes, I know. My favorite picnic is Disney movies. Yeah. I just like Disney World. We've been going since I was like 7 or 9.
All right.
7.
Yeah. And so I've just like always been there, like childhood memories and stuff.
Nice. All right. Let's talk about the resort. Which resort did you guys stay at?
We stayed at the Pop.
All right.
And it was my first time at the Pop.
All right. Where do you usually stay?
It just depends. We hop around a lot. We've done a lot of varsity trips with cheerleading, which always puts you in the All-Stars.
All-Star Sports for cheerleaders?
All-Star Sports, and they put the overflow in the All-Star Music, so you can end up in either one of those. So we've done a lot of those. And it was her senior year. It was her varsity trip that got canceled in May. So thankfully, we never have to go to the All-Stars again.
I like that. We just learned that the All-Stars are opening up in February. We were talking about that in the podcast.
That's great.
Time.
We need to see them all open up.
Yeah.
But we've stayed at Art of Animation and Caribbean Beach. And I've also stayed at the French Quarter.
Okay. Oh, nice. Well, Becky, would you be offended if I say I don't want to be at the All-Stars when all the cheerleaders are there?
No, I don't want to be there when all the cheerleaders are there.
That's the one thing about the All-Stars. They do get all the groups. I've been there when the dance crews were there, I think in February.
Yes.
It seems like the dance crews went. I was interviewing people, and I think until like May, people were still talking about dance crews coming in there. But yeah,
it's a crazy week at the All-Stars anytime they have the kids groups. And I think there's all sorts of sports that go over there. And the cheerleaders have got to be the loudest, though.
I would think that only makes sense. Good fun. I like seeing the kids, but one thing for sure, as you move up the chain of the resorts, I think it's the crowds that get lower. Like you get into the deluxes, you don't see the crowds like you do at the All-Stars.
We're doing our first deluxe in January. I'm doing a split stay.
Oh, I think I remember chatting. Which ones did you pick?
We're going to do the Pop 4 nights again, and then go over to Kidani for 2 nights.
Oh, first time, right?
Yes, I'm super excited.
And I think you emailed Auntie Judy. How was she? Was she good to you?
Oh, she was awesome.
She said she enjoyed talking to you.
Yes, she had lots of great advice. I had a couple of questions, and she helped me figure everything out.
Well, I think, and then you joined the Facebook group, so I was seeing that, and maybe I chatted back to you. I think you told me that you booked with her, so I'm like messaging Judy. Hey, did you just get a new client? This doesn't always happen this way. It's usually not this easy. Well, that was fun. I love it. And what do you think the difference is then between All-Stars and Pop?
That's a tough question. They're both so bright, and I love the theming in both of them. And the buildings do seem a lot of similar. I just think the difference is the noise.
Really?
And just the big groups.
Okay. So did you like Pop better? Pop
seems a lot more family oriented with a lot more small family groups. That might be because of the pandemic as well. It's hard to tell.
I think that's common. If I had a small family, if my kids were little, I think even when we started, we didn't go to those. We went to the downtown, what we call the downtown Disney resorts when we first started going. And because that was my first experience going to a conference. And so I said, this worked out well. The price was good. And I had a family of 5. So we did that. So I think a lot of, definitely the smaller family. And they love the pools and the big characters and all that stuff. They love all that stuff. So they don't need anything more than that, right? So how was the food court at the Pop?
It was really good, except for the night that mobile ordering went down.
That's not good because that's all you're doing now, right? Is mobile ordering?
I think so. And I think we tried to mobile order like 5 or 6 times and it just kept giving me an error message.
Ooh.
And it finally got to the point where we had to just like walk out of our room and go down there. And then you could see the long line coming out of there. It's like, oh, okay, this isn't working for anybody. It's not just me.
Were you able to eat at all?
Oh, absolutely. Finally.
Did it finally, I mean, it had to work. You had to get the mobile order to work before you could eat?
I think we stood in line for a while and there was somebody out there with a tablet that was taking your order and giving your receipt. Okay. And then you could go in and get it.
Okay. So they're trying to keep distances, I guess, then in the food court. Yeah. How were the crowds at the resort? Was it busy?
I mean, it was definitely busy. Okay. But not as busy as I would expect.
All right.
Under normal circumstances, at least.
Anything good that you had to eat there?
We tried the tie-dye cheesecake.
That sounds cool.
Daisy, being a vegetarian, I think they only had the one plant-based option. So she ordered a plant-based barbecue burger almost every night.
All right. Yeah. How'd that work out for you?
It was like pizza and stuff I could eat.
Okay.
Okay. You just never did that, did you?
Yeah, I did one night.
Okay. What did you like better?
Oh, definitely the barbecue. Yeah, that was like one of the best like vegetarian meals I had.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely tell us about your vegetarian. We have a lot of vegetarians that listen to the show. So,
and my favorite thing to do with the mobile ordering is to order the muffins to have for breakfast the next morning.
Oh, do you order them in the morning?
No, I order them at night with the dinner. Okay. And so then I already have them in the room for the morning.
Good thinking. Someone said to me.
I love the muffins.
Someone said to me, and I never thought of this, at the French Pavilion in Epcot, order like croissants or some kind of nice baked good and bring it home for breakfast. That's a great tip right there.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, let's get into the food. What were some of your favorite highlights on this trip for your food?
Okay, well, I think a lot of the restaurants we visited, it was our first time visiting. And so that was a lot of fun. We don't usually do a lot of table service. I usually prefer the spontaneity of being able to just eat whenever and wherever.
Yeah.
However, I really felt with the mask situation that we would be wanting to sit down midday.
That makes sense.
So I booked them all for lunch.
All right, cool.
I think all of them were around the 1 o'clock time period.
All right.
I know my favorite was Tiffin's and Daisy's favorite was the Brown Derby.
Yeah.
All right. I got Brown Derby on the list there that came up first. What'd you like about Brown Derby, Daisy? What'd you have there?
It was it chopped steak? Yeah. That was like my favorite. I had all true.
So
and that was our first day. I was kind of disappointed every other day.
Yeah, we started off strong and she really liked Brown Derby and then it all went downhill vegetarian wise from there.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right. What did you have at the Brown Derby?
But she was so excited about the chopped steak. She's like, really? I can get a chopped steak? Because normally as a vegetarian, that's not something you expect to see on the menu.
What's it made of?
I think it's just plant-based.
All right.
But you get mashed potatoes and brown gravy and everything. And it almost feels like you're eating meat.
Yeah, I was a little freaked out for a second.
I know my daughter's vegetarian. She doesn't actually like the fake meat. Is that what they call it? Or the imitation meat?
I usually don't either, but I really liked this one.
All right. Awesome. Good choice. What did you have, Becky?
I had the Cobb salad with shrimp.
Ah, yeah. That's popular.
And it was so good.
That's what they're... Did you do a lot of research on these restaurants before you picked them?
A little bit, yes. I knew that since we were doing table service, I wanted to go ahead and do some signature dining because I'd never done any before.
Oh, cool. Yeah. And you probably heard these on the podcast because I've talked about them many times.
Yes.
Others.
And in Hollywood Studios, Daisy's first priority was Sci-Fi Drive-In, but we could not get a reservation there any day, any time.
Really? Wow.
It was completely booked. And we did them at exactly 60 days.
Oh, wow. Wow.
And I just found that odd that was booked and the Brown Derby wasn't.
Well, Brown Derby being a signature. And I don't know. I wonder how they're doing it. I mean, you'd think that they'd be kind of distance with the cars there. Someone came on the show and talked about going there recently. So they are getting in.
Yeah,
there.
we just didn't pull that one off.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's one of my favorites. Have you been there before?
About 11 years ago. We went when she was 7 years old, which is why she wanted to go again.
Yeah. It's kind of cool. It's for sure. I love those B movies. They're kind of fun.
We also had the grapefruit cake for the first time at the Brown Derby.
Yummy.
I really like that one too.
Yeah. That's a good place. Good job with the Brown Derby. So food and wine. Tell me some of the goodies that you had over at the Food and Wine at Epcot.
Oh, we had a lot of things the first day. We started in France because we went in through the International Gateway. It was our first time on the Skyliner.
Yeah. What'd you think of the Skyliner? Because you were at the Pop.
Loved it.
Right? Yeah.
It was great. I think it would be a lot different, though, during normal times if you had a bunch of people packed in there.
Yeah, it moves along. You'd be surprised.
Mm-hmm.
It really is efficient.
Even in September, I felt like it was super stuffy until it started going a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
And I really thought that, like, with 6 or 8 strangers in there with me, it would have been, like, even more very much stuffy.
They don't always do that. I mean, they kind of keep your party together.
Do they?
Yeah, it's not too bad. Because they can really move people through. They're not really that concerned to, like, stuff it.
And it was fun getting to see the backside of Epcot from the sky coming in back there.
Absolutely.
And see where they're building and doing all that stuff. It was just a different view.
Could you tell the progress of Ratatouille?
Yes.
So look, it's got to be almost done.
It's got to be.
Right?
Yeah, I saw the pictures where they installed the sign not too long ago, didn't they?
I didn't see that, but I'm just thinking it's way time to open that one up. I can't wait for that.
Definitely.
All right. What else was good? What was good at the Food and Wine?
Well, I had the escargot that I always get that I like so much at France, and the duck à l'orange.
Fancy.
I know. And it was so great because nobody was there.
Oh, wow.
We were like the only people in the French pavilion that morning. We saw just a couple of other people, and we sat over there for quite a while I was eating that. And it was so neat.
What time was that?
Back there.
Yeah. What time was that, you think?
Park opening was 11 o'clock when we were there.
All right.
So we had gone in at 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
And I guess most people were going in through the front gate and still hadn't gotten all the way back there.
That's true. You cheated. You came in the back door.
Yes, it was fun. We've never done that before.
That's a good way to go in, for sure. That's a geeking way. Come in the back
I think
door.
we wandered over to Brazil next for cheese bread.
Yeah.
Cheese bread is awesome.
I really like that, but you didn't.
It's not that I didn't like it. I think I'd heard so much hype on the cheese bread that I was expecting it to be like some wonderful cheese bread. And I guess it was. I mean, it was just like normal cheese bread, though.
I've probably raved about it because I don't think I ever had it before. I just thought it was, I had it at the G3. So I had a good crowd with me, too.
Yes, but Daisy definitely enjoyed that one more than I did. And then we went over to Africa, and we had this, I cannot believe this ridiculously long name. What is it? Plant-based spicy Kenyan vegan corn, white beans with pigeon peas, quinoa, and ancient grains medley in kachumbari slaw.
My gosh, isn't that amazing?
There are more letters in the name than there actually is food on the plate.
No wonder my audience can never remember what they had.
And I think that was pretty good as far as vegetarian stuff goes.
Yeah.
It wasn't my favorite thing I had, though. It was my first time trying that.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It sounded a lot crazier than it actually was.
I think they try to make them sound really complicated and fancy. Makes it fun.
Okay, and then we went up to the front of the park then and rode a bunch of rides and got hungrier. And on our way back, we stopped at the Impossible booth. What's that called? Earth Eats?
Yeah, Earth Eats. Yeah, I know.
Okay, we stopped there, and she had the meatball and the slider. And I can remember her telling me she liked the sauce on one of them and the meat on one of them. And she wished that they would flip-flop and change the combination.
I don't know if they can, though. Can't take the sauce off, probably, once it's on. I don't know that you can custom order at the Food and Wine Festival. Maybe at the restaurant, but I don't know about the Food and Wine Festival. Nice.
And then later that afternoon, I think we stopped at Japan and had the frothy ramen and a sushi flower pot.
Sushi flower pot. That sounds fun.
It was.
Are those sweets?
No, it was
No?
It's like a sushi bowl.
Oh.
Yeah.
They have a fruit sushi, too, I think.
Oh, do they? I haven't seen that one.
I don't know.
That would be cute.
Yeah, fruit sushi. I know that sometimes they have there. Wow.
And I think that's all we had that day at Food and Wine.
Do you like the desserts? Do you have any kind of desserts? Treats?
No, we had that our second day at Epcot.
Yeah.
Second
Back
time?
Saturday, that's when we did the nitro cake pops and we had some stuff like that.
All right, we won't cheat ahead. How about Tiffin's?
Tiffin's was really good. That was my favorite.
Yeah.
I asked the waitress to recommend something and she told me to eat the short ribs, and that was a good call. Those were so good.
I think that's what I had. Now, it's been a while, but I think, yeah, short ribs.
She told me that they braised them in the back for 9 hours.
I think they say the same thing about the octopus. They beat the octopus like starting at 4:00 in the morning.
Yes.
Like, what time do you start getting this stuff ready?
And what Daisy had the tofu there. And it's not that it was bad, but it was just one like giant block of tofu, like the size of an 8-ounce block of cream cheese.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And anytime she's ever had tofu before, it's always cut up and cubed.
Cute. Yeah. My wife
So
just
you
made
get a
some
little,
tonight.
you get a little more of that searing on it and a little more sauce around it. She thought that the big giant block of tofu was a little weird.
I don't think it was that like well pressed either.
Okay.
It's a little soggy.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Oh, and we started off with the bread service. That was our first time doing the bread service. And that was really good.
What? Yeah, I don't recall the bread service there. I always think of that over at Sanaa. So what was the bread service at Tiffin's?
Let's see. They had a crispy, like the lentil bread. And there was a focaccia that like had some kind of dried fruit, some sweet stuff baked into it. And then there was like a regular, they didn't call it a sourdough, but it was something kind of like that.
Nice.
And then they had the 3 different chutneys.
Oh, yeah. How were those?
They were really good. I
love
can't remember
that.
exactly what they were, but they were yummy.
I love dipping sauces no matter what.
Yes.
I'm all about that. That sounds good. Wow. Bread service at Tiffin's. Good job. So, yeah, now you got a couple. See, now you're getting spoiled. You're moving.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Moving into the signatures. Nice. And then you're going to be over. Wait till you go to Animal Kingdom Lodge.
I know. I'm so excited.
That'll finish you off.
I'm sure.
Nice. So be our guest. How's be our guest these days for lunch during these times?
Okay. Well, the lunch service is actually their dinner service. They're just doing dinner all day. And
okay.
It's closed for breakfast.
I didn't know that.
And so it is still the same fixed price menu that they have at dinner.
All right.
And it was great. I loved it.
What'd you have?
I had the charcuterie board.
Oh, nice.
And the scallops with the mushroom risotto.
That sounds really good.
Oh, it was. And I also had the wine flight with all of the Beast Castle wines.
Wow. That sounds really good. Nice choice.
Yes. And then, everybody gets the same dessert.
What was the dessert?
You get the macaroon, you get the little chip cup with the gray stuff in it. And is the third thing a chocolate truffle?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because it's the set menu. I got you. Yeah. Because they go by with the cart still and you look at
No, there was no cart. They just brought it to us.
Gotcha. All right. What did Daisy have?
I don't remember. The menu didn't really look that good because it's just stuff I don't normally eat. Because I know there's a salad. I forget what the other thing was.
All right.
Well, the other vegetarian thing had corn and asparagus in it, which are the only 2 vegetables she does not eat. And so she ended up ordering the risotto, the mushroom risotto with the scallops like I did, thinking she just picked the scallops off.
Okay. I gotcha.
I don't think she really liked that.
No.
Sometimes it's hard with vegetarians. For sure. That was the first time you were at the castle then, Beast Castle?
Yes. And it was so much fun. He comes out and walks around probably every 15 to 20 minutes.
Yeah.
He will come and do a little circuit. They do a big announcement over the loudspeaker, announcing the beast. And
Nice.
So everybody stops and he comes through and waves to everybody from a distance.
Yeah, I'm glad he's there. What'd you think of the atmosphere there at the castle? It's pretty cool, right? Where'd you sit? Which room were you in?
It was. We sat in the middle part. It was at the ballroom.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they told us that we could get up and walk around and check it out, but we decided not to.
Okay. Yeah, was it crowded?
So we didn't get to see the rest of it.
Oh, okay.
It was crowded.
Yeah.
It was.
That might have been like the most like crowded one.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Very good. And I got one more I picked out of your list, Mama Melrose for lunch.
Yes, that was another one. That was our first time visiting. I think that was our runner-up after we couldn't get sci-fi.
Okay. Yeah, what'd you think of that? I've had good reports.
It was good.
Yeah.
We had the margarita flatbread to start.
Nice.
And then Daisy had the mama's pasta. And I had the shrimp pasta with the cream sauce.
All right. Very good.
And it was really good. I had some more good wine there.
I like what you're doing there for the wines. Good stuff. Any others? Did you do food and wine again?
Yes, we went back to food and wine. And that was the day Epcot was really crowded because it was Saturday.
Yeah, we've heard that. Did you notice the difference in crowds between the weekdays and the weekends?
It was not even the same park.
Oh, really? Yeah.
The difference was so overwhelming. I was not prepared for it.
I see.
And I did not expect it at all.
They surprised you. That's good.
Yes.
We've been saying that to folks, even on the tips that Mom and Judy have been doing. We've got those
But it
reports.
seemed like the secret place was the building back there. What is it? Their expo center.
Mm.
And they have the macaroni and cheese and the apple orchard
Yeah.
and the nitro pop place and the one with the
Signatures from Food and Wine.
the favorites. It has the pierogies and the spanakopita.
Yeah, that's fun. Would people miss it if they didn't know it was there?
There was a sign, but it's not a very big sign, and you could very well miss it.
Yeah.
And it was not crowded at all. Everything was just walk up, and we'd get our food and eat it, then go more food and eat it. We did not hit the UK or Canada our first time. So,
Okay.
we'd gone that direction. And so it was probably close to opening. It might have gotten busier later. But I walked out to get my filet in Canada, which is always my favorite. And the line was so long. I could not believe it.
Oh, wow.
And I was just like, this is crazy. It's like, I love my steak, but I don't know if I want to wait 2 hours for it.
That's got a good reputation, apparently, then.
It does. It was so crazy coming out of the expo center where all the booths were just walk up
Yeah.
to every single booth out there, on your regular path, just having long, long, long lines.
Locals, I think, are there for the weekend. Well, just to be clear, where is that building that we're talking about? I think you kind of hinted at where it is.
It's in between the UK and Canada.
Yeah.
Usually there are big gates in front of it that are shut that look
Right.
like log timbers.
Right.
I had never seen the building before. I had read about it online, and so I knew it was back there for food and wine, and it was open this year.
Yeah.
And it was surprising just to see those gates open, and then there's this gigantic building that you'd never been able to see before.
Yep. You got to remember that in the festivals, they use it, special events and that kind of thing too.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool. Get back there. Something new. Good job. Any other treats? Oh, did you say you had some desserts?
The nitro cake pop that we had back there in the
How was
expo
that?
building.
Yeah.
It was really good.
All right.
And we got the frozen s'mores. Daisy got the regular because she's 18, and I got the adult one. And I guess I forgot to stir it. They put the vodka in first, but I think it all floated to the top. So when I started drinking it was like straight vodka on the top.
On the top. Yeah. Is it? Oh, it's a drink, the s'mores.
Yes. And then I finally got to like the bottom half, and it was like just a straight milkshake with nothing in it. So definitely, if you get the adult frozen s'mores, please stir it.
The biggest tip from the podcast today, guys. Stir those crazy drinks that you're not sure what they are. So nice job. All right. Did we cover the food pretty good?
I think most of our food adventures.
Yeah. So Tiffin's was your favorite, Becky?
Yes.
And Daisy liked the Brown Derby the best, I think.
Yeah.
For those. Do you think you did good for your choices?
I think so. If I had it to do over again, I would do less signature dining.
All right.
Just because I missed my snacks.
I
think it had to do with the timing, maybe because we were eating our meals at 1:00 in the afternoon.
Yeah. So
and the parks were all closing at 5 or 6 o'clock, so you didn't really have time to get hungry again before the parks closed.
What's some of your favorite snacks that you missed?
I missed my Dole Whip.
Yeah.
I didn't have a single one.
This is a question I like to ask now. Is like, what's the thing when you go to Disney World you just got to do?
Usually it's Dole Whip.
Yeah. I've noticed things like I'm near the end of my trip. Like, I haven't done this yet. Why am I waiting? Don't forget.
It's so hard when you can't park hop and you have to do the park reservations, and then you get into your trip. You're like, boy, I sure would like to go back there and do that. But that's not your park reservation, and so you just can't.
You're out of your routine. It's a little different.
Yes, you have to do it while you're there.
Nice. Daisy, you have a favorite snack in the parks?
I don't know. I'm not really a snack person. Dole Whips, I guess. 'Cause I remember it was our second time there, and like we'd missed it the first time, and then like all of us were freaking out the first time we had one.
They're so famous.
Yeah.
So did you do anything else for the first time on this trip besides these restaurants?
Oh, I did quite a few things for the first time.
All right.
See, we did Astro Orbiter for the first time, Triceratops Spin for the first time.
You can't forget Minnie and Mickey's.
Oh, yeah. Minnie and Mickey's, Rise of the Resistance, Smuggler's Run. Yeah. Those were all the first time. That's a given, though. I think that those were the first time.
I'm getting good reports on Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. How'd you like that?
Loved it. It's the best new thing they've done in a long time.
No kidding.
Mickey deserved his own ride.
All right, so I'll have you guys. Let's rank those three that you did for the first time. What's number 3?
Probably Smugglers.
Yeah, Millennium
we
Falcon.
crashed so much the first time.
Did you do it more than once?
Yes, we did it twice. The second time was much more successful. We knew what to expect.
Look for the 4-year-olds in the group and see if they'll pilot it for you. I was just talking to someone recently. The 4-year-old crashed us all over the place. Nice.
But with only 2 of us going in there, they only do one party at a time, and there's pilots and gunners and engineers. So when there's only 2 people, then you have to choose, and there's at least one place where there is nobody.
Yeah, so nobody was shooting.
No, we didn't have pilots. No, you were the pilot. We didn't have gunners.
Yeah.
I was engineer.
Oh, okay. How come you didn't just do pilot?
I don't know. I was kind of afraid to sit at the front.
Yeah. And then you just blamed it all on me because I was by myself.
So you crashed all over the place and she blamed you on the piloting, right?
Yeah.
Yep, I understand. I recorded that live when we were there. Auntie Judy you can hear her screaming at me. Like,
I think I was screaming at you.
Yeah.
I got it on recorded. All right. Perfect. So then what would be number 2 of these 3? Between Mickey? Oh, they're thinking about it. Between
Mickey and Rise. I mean,
wow.
That's hard for me because I'm not a diehard Star Wars fan.
Okay.
But it's hard to compare the 2. Yeah. Rise is it's so much more than a ride.
Yeah.
It's the full experience.
Yeah.
I think that's what I've said when I walked out of there. I said it is an experience. That's the best way to explain it. It's an experience more than a ride, as much as a ride.
And Mickey and Minnie's is definitely a ride and not an experience.
Yeah, it's a dark ride. Well, they use that same kind of trackless system, right?
Yes. And I really like that.
So you can't choose between the 2. If I made you choose, I think you're going to take Star Wars.
I would have to, just because experience always trumps ride, but
yeah.
What do you think of the Star Wars land then? Had you been in there before?
No, it was our first time.
Yeah.
And it was fun. That was our other reservation we didn't talk about. We did go to Oga's.
You know what? I was thinking this just as you said that. I was like, I think I saw
We did not have any food though.
Yeah.
And it seemed like we were in a late boarding group for Rise, and it was almost park close. And we had the late reservations at Oga's, and they happened at the same time.
Okay. Oh.
And so we kind of just ran into Oga's and had a drink super quick. And I think even took it with us and finished it in line for Rise of the Resistance.
Okay.
So I felt like we really did not get a chance to experience the full atmosphere at Oga's. I would love to go back there again when I had time.
Right. That makes sense. It looks fun, right?
Oh, yeah. It was cute. It was cute.
You did good. So as a Star Wars fan, you approve of this new land?
Yeah, I think they did a really good job.
Yeah.
I don't know what else they could have done.
Yeah. It was like crazy because you're like in Disney World, but you just like walk in there and it's like you're in a totally another place.
That's good. I think they pulled off. Well, don't forget, there's more coming. They're going to have the hotel.
Is there? What else is coming to Star Wars Land?
Well, they're going to have the hotel. They're going to build the hotel.
The hotel. Yes.
Empties right out. You get a full experience. It's going to be more than just a hotel. It's going to be an experience that you could participate in. I think they only do it for a certain amount of nights, and you reserve the whole package. And they also are doing, I believe, a virtual reality is going to be coming there too. So some kind of attraction they've announced. Yeah. Oh,
I had kind of I would like to have done the Void. I had heard a lot about that, but it closed down before we got there.
Yeah, you would have enjoyed. Yeah, you really would have enjoyed that. That was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So did you get to shop in the Star Wars? Did you buy anything?
We wanted to, and we were waiting till the end of the day, and we came off of Rise 5 minutes before park closed, and they had already closed the stores and wouldn't let us in, even though there was still 5 more minutes. And I was not used to that because at Disney, they always leave the stores open, a good hour or two after park close so you can shop on your way out.
True.
But we came out and they were just like, no, sorry.
Oh, wow. Was there anything disappointing then because you were there during this strange time, the COVID time?
I don't know about disappointing.
Good.
There were definitely things we missed, but I think we found a way to do a lot of things we had never done before.
Yeah.
To kind of make up for some of the things that weren't there.
Definitely. Did we cover all the first times?
I think so.
I think so.
Good. All right. How about, did you guys splurge on anything now besides the Brown Derby? I know that's expensive. And Tiffin's.
I bought a rhinestone bird purse in China.
Say that again.
I bought the rhinestone bird purse in China.
Bird purse.
It's fabulous.
You brought your grandbaby to us.
But that is by far the most ridiculous thing I've ever purchased at Disney.
Was it something you had your eye on before you got there, or did you just see it and you bought it?
No, I just saw it and it spoke to me and it said, take me home. And I said, okay.
The rhinestone bird purse. That's the first time on the Geekin' podcast I've heard that. You can get that in China, ladies. So we'll have to have Becky post a picture of this. You don't have it close near you, do you?
I do not.
Okay. What's the features of the rhinestone bird purse?
It is just covered in rhinestones.
Oh, cool.
I mean, I bet there are thousands of rhinestones on it. And it is just the sparkly, most blingy thing I've ever had in my life.
Rhinestones, those aren't red, are they? I should know.
Oh, no, they're all colors.
All different. Okay.
Yes.
All kind of colors. That's cool. Well, that's such a bet. Can you tell?
It was $198.
Wow. Nice. That's a splurge.
It was for me.
I mean, you could have got a lightsaber experience at the Star Wars.
Savi's opened the day after we left.
Oh, okay. All right. So it wasn't okay. So if you can't get your lightsaber, then go for the rhinestone bird purse. I love that. Did you shop for anything?
Well, I guess I mainly just get a new dress every time I go to Disney now. That's like what I do. Since I got another dress.
Did you get it? Oh, where do you get a dress at Disney World?
Cherry Tree Lane. She likes the vintage dresses.
Where's that? Cherry Tree Lane.
It's in the co-op. What is it called? Marketplace Co-op in Disney Springs.
Oh, I gotcha. Do you guys like to shop in Disney Springs?
Yes.
She's like, I saw that face, but she's like, yeah, she just lit right up. What are some of the best shops in Disney Springs?
Oh, it depends on what you like.
Yeah, they have everything, huh?
Yes, we like going to the co-op. We always stop in there. Yeah. That's where they have the Happy Tail store and they sell the doggy things. And so we can get spirit jerseys for the Chihuahuas and all that fun stuff for them.
Oh, you guys are dog fans too?
Yes.
All right. Chihuahua. How many Chihuahuas? You got 2 Chihuahuas?
2. Kermit the dog and Fozzie Bear.
Chihuahuas aren't like a Fozzie Bear size. Is he a fat Chihuahua?
He's a very fat Chihuahua.
That's awesome. Not to make fun of your dogs here. I'm trying to make friends here. I thought Chihuahuas were skinny. All my animals are fat. I've been feeding them like crazy. Oh my gosh, you guys are fun. Where was I? Lost. Any interesting stories from this trip? Pixie dust moments or fun times together?
I feel like the most pixie dust moment was just being alone in France that one day.
That's cool, isn't it? We were talking about that coming out late at night from the parks or something, and you're kind of the only ones there. You're starting to wonder if you did something wrong.
And then right when we left France, there was a cavalcade, and there was like nobody back there to see it.
Oh, who was in the cavalcade?
That was Minnie and Mickey.
Mm-hmm.
Were in like an old timey car.
Oh, cool.
And I know Pluto was walking in front of them and Chip and Dale were walking.
Were they doing Olive World Showcase then? Like going around?
They were.
Oh, that's cool.
But when you're the only people there, you know they're looking and waving at you. I know the characters always do a great job, even when the crowds are packed, of connecting with everybody and making everybody feel like they waved at them. But when nobody else is there, you know they were waving at you.
There used to be a festival. What was it? No, I'm thinking festival. There was a really cool parade that used to go through World Showcase years ago.
I have heard about that. I have never seen it.
And
we were never lucky enough to be there for that.
And they used to have a big double-decker, like London kind of bus with all the characters in it. So I think everybody's really excited about these cavalcades and hopes that they continue.
I love them.
Right?
I think they are better than parades. I wish they would keep these forever instead of parades.
You're not the first one to say that to us. And even, because you don't have to worry about the crowds and getting your spot, but you can still kind of, did they have music playing?
No.
I don't remember any.
Okay.
I think they did the Disney Junior.
Okay.
I don't remember any of the others, though.
Yeah, like a boombox.
Mm-hmm.
And I love the cars they're in. I think they're all Camaro convertibles. I'm sure they purchased them all at Test Track.
Oh, I always get the Chevy Camaro is like my dream car. And I've got like 3 hats from the Test Track with the Camaro on it that I wear. My little dream car. So I've seen them with those Camaros. I'm like, son of a gun, my guys are in Camaros.
They're super cute, and they've done the greatest wrap jobs on the cars to fit each character, and it is great.
Yes, I've definitely noticed that. And they're convertibles too, which I love.
I think our favorite cavalcades were at Animal Kingdom on the river, however, on the boats.
Nice.
Yeah.
And also they had drummers and musical acts out there on the boats on the river.
Yeah.
Not just the character cavalcades.
Animal Kingdom has some of the best musical entertainment and just overall entertainment all the time. So that's good to know that they were doing that.
I know they had the drummers out there on the river. Yeah. And that was great because they're always such a part of the background of Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
It was nice they found a way to still keep them there in the background where you could hear them.
Beautiful. All right, keep going here. What's kind of a must do for you guys every time you go to Disney World? What do you kind of look forward to do?
I don't know. That's a tough question. We just love the rides. We are there for the rides most of all.
You go hard?
We do. We go hard.
What's your top? All right, each of you, what's your top 3 rides then?
Okay, top has to be Everest.
Oh, so you like the roller coasters?
Yeah, I do. I would have to say Everest is up there and Flight of Passage. And I guess I have to throw Rise up there now.
Yeah. Oh, you're a thrill seeker.
I think so.
How about Daisy?
Everest is one of my favorites.
Nice.
And Figment is one of my favorites. I made you ride it even though you didn't want to.
Everest to Figment, that's a big jump.
I understand.
And also Minnie and Mickey's. I had so much fun on that one, and that's one I wasn't expecting.
Beautiful.
And there's a great Daisy animatronic in it.
I'm so
glad. That was my favorite.
Oh, cool. Is she named after Daisy the duck?
Technically, no. But she has spent her whole life growing up. Every time we went down there, we found Daisy Duck to do pictures with. So I have all the pictures of her growing up with Daisy Duck.
You got to dress her up with Daisy colors. You can do the Disney bounding. They'll notice.
Yes, Daisy does Disney bounding.
Yeah.
See, this time she did Meg from Hercules.
Yeah.
And Lady from Lady and the Tramp. Were there any others?
Did people notice?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, perfect.
They do.
Especially Meg. I got a couple compliments.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Cast members especially, or guests too?
It's both.
Both.
Yeah, nice. That's so cool. People are so smart. There's Disney. They're just genius Disney people in the parks. Beautiful.
We never saw Joy over there in Epcot, but we did see Pooh. I'm sure you've seen a lot of people posting those pictures of Joy and Pooh running around in that field.
Yes, absolutely.
That was super fun. And Pooh came over to the fence and he would, stand there and do selfies with everybody.
Oh, cool. He's a good guy.
He's a really good guy.
Did you learn anything new on this trip, guys?
I learned masks get hot.
Oh, yeah. How
I
was
didn't have one single problem with the mask.
No, good. Yeah, was it warm?
She's just younger than I am.
You were in September. I've worried about, I was wearing a mask just around going doing my shopping. And even just, I went to get my flu shot yesterday over at Target. And I'm thinking, I was sweating. And I'm like, I'm thinking through my head, I don't know if I got to have a comfortable mask. That's for sure.
I like the disposable ones the best at the park.
Okay.
They're definitely much more breathable. And during the day, I wouldn't notice it so much. But then as soon as I would take it off, it would be like that blast of fresh air. And you would just be like, oh my gosh, how have I had this mask on for hours?
Do you kind of forget it after a while?
You do, most of the time. And I think pretty much almost everybody was doing really good with masks.
Sounds like it.
We saw a few kids. There were some kids struggling.
Yeah.
And almost all the kids, their parents would stay on them and make them pull them up. Every once in a while, there'd be a kid in line behind you whose parents didn't care. Those were few and far between.
Yeah.
I think all the adults were doing really well with it.
You going to do anything different next time you go to Disney World?
Yes. Next time I will do less dining reservations, fewer dining reservations.
Yeah.
And we will do a lot more snacking. I'll be with a different kid next time, though. And each of the kids has a different personality. And so the trips are a little different.
Yeah, I understand that.
When I go with Daisy, we hit it a little harder. We do a lot more thrill rides.
Yeah. You go, as we say, full stink, right?
Yes. But yeah, next time is our first split stay, our first deluxe stay.
Oh, that's nice.
We're going to go to Universal for the first time ever.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow. I have never even stepped foot in Universal.
Very nice. Yeah, talk to us. We'll help you with that too.
Yes.
Did anything greatly exceed or disappoint your expectations this time?
I don't think anything greatly exceeded or disappointed.
Yeah.
I guess the biggest disappointment was the shortened park hours.
Yeah, I could tell from.
And they shortened them the week before we got there. They had been, the certain set hours up until Labor Day.
Okay.
And the next week. And then when we got there on the 13th was like a day after they had shortened hours.
Yeah.
And they shortened them for 1 week. And like a week after we left, they started opening them up a little bit more.
What did you do after you were done with the parks? Because they were closing what time did you say? One was 5 o'clock, right?
Yes.
Yeah. What did
Animal
you do?
Kingdom was closing at 5 o'clock when we were there. I went inside a pool at the resort for the very first time.
That's a good thing.
I have sat down there at the pools with the kids many times over the years. I had never gotten in a pool myself, so that was kind of fun.
Yeah, I like when we go hard pretty much, but I do like a little bit of downtime.
I really like the pools because nobody had to wear a mask, and there was just something so beautiful about looking around and seeing hundreds of people with no mask on. It just felt so normal.
Liberating, yeah.
It kind of was. And you could smell the chlorine so strong.
Right.
And so you would just look at the people with no mask and cross your fingers and say, surely that chlorine is going to kill it.
It's cranking up. Yeah. They got it cranked right up. Nice.
But even in the pool, it was still, just groups kind of going around and, groups still staying socially distant from each other in the pool.
Sure. So it was pretty warm in September, wasn't it? Still?
It was. Yeah. It was mid to upper 80s most of the time. It may have hit the lower 90s 1 or 2 days. There was a hurricane in Florida that week that was mainly up in the Gulf area and the Panhandle.
Yeah, so you didn't get impacted.
We did not get very much at all, but we could see it the whole time. We could see all the clouds in the distance, and you would look at the weather app and it would tell you that it was about to rain, and somehow Disney miracle. It just didn't really happen.
Well, the weather down there, you just never know. Even the day even the morning you get up and they tell you one thing. It's being ready for surprises.
Yes, I packed extra ponchos this time after looking at the weather, and we did not need them. I think we pulled out a poncho one time when we were at Mine Train.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
and the guy was telling us not to get in line because there was lightning in the forecast and it was just going to close. Yeah. And we ignored him and got in line anyway. Good call, because it never closed.
Did you spend a lot of time down in Disney Springs?
We only went there one evening.
How were the crowds?
And I did not like the crowds. Yeah. I was very uncomfortable with the crowds over there. Mm. The day we went there was our Animal Kingdom day, and the line at World of Disney was the longer line than any of the rides at the park.
Oh, wow.
And we stood outside World of Disney for a good 20, 30 minutes before we even got in.
Yeah, they were separating, keeping the crowds down inside there.
And then when we got in, the line was so long when we finally checked out. I had planned on eating dinner over there that night, and every single quick service place was packed, and there were no reservations available anywhere.
Was that a weekend night or just a weekday?
It was a Wednesday.
Okay. Yeah. That's because all the parks are closed, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the evenings.
And so after we did our little bit of shopping, we just went back and probably mobile service. I think we did mobile service at the pop most evenings.
Okay. So what's your best advice for newbies going to Disney World? Some best tips and strategies?
Don't overplan.
Yeah.
Definitely allow time to let things happen naturally.
That is the number one tip we hear from everybody.
Every time I've ever overplanned a trip, I have just left feeling a little disappointed that there was stuff I didn't get to do.
Even though you overplanned.
Yes. Because overplanning never works.
Yeah. Did you feel you could change your mind on the fly on this trip? Except for you can't go park hopping, obviously.
Yes, and that was hard. That really was, because that's something we're used to doing a lot of.
Okay.
But with the shortened hours, we did close to open every day.
Because you could spend a lot of time in Star Wars land too, right?
Yes. Yeah, we spent 2 days over there.
I was surprised how much time you could really spend in there and enjoy it. So is there anything from this trip that you'd recommend to family and friends?
Just going.
Yeah.
Just getting your mask and going.
Yes, we are. I'm so good. This is something I didn't expect from these times, but if you've been listening to the podcast, everybody is saying this over and over again. And I'm so glad for it. Did you feel safe?
I did. There were definitely times like at Disney Springs, but even times like that, you still had the ability to stay away from other people and just go back to your car and decide to not eat there and not stay there. Mm-hmm. So even if you felt, something was a little busy or something, you just didn't have to go.
Yeah. So what are you looking forward to this next trip? Are you planning?
Yes, I am most looking forward to Animal Kingdom launch.
Yeah, that's cool.
Although, I guess one of the things I didn't say earlier about the pop, we had booked a standard room and I did my room request for the 60s and the garden view and got it, even though I paid for the standard room. This next trip in January, I paid for a preferred room and I went in this morning to start my check-in and do my room request. Yeah. And the only room request available today were 50s and 70s.
Okay.
No 60s, no 80s, no 90s. And they wouldn't allow you to choose pool view or garden view anymore. You could only choose ground floor or higher floor for your second request.
Okay. Was this through... It's not through Disney.
Just my Disney experience when you go to click start check-in for the hotel.
Oh, okay.
Where you make your room request.
Oh, okay. So they got it.
And so in September, I only did those like a week or two before we went. And there were so many options for room requests. And now with the trip in January, I thought I was going to go request 60s garden view again. And that was not an option.
Oh, you think maybe it's busier than in January?
I guess so.
More people are going to be gone.
I guess so. Yeah. Because we're still 3 months out and all of those selections were gone. Well, but we love the 60s garden view. If you are planning on riding the Skyliner a lot, 60s garden view is definitely the way to go.
So we stayed preferred. It was halfway between the food court and the Skyliner on the 60s building, right next to the Baloo. You know where Baloo is?
Yes.
That's where we were. You see my pictures posted. That was perfect. Yes. I mean, you couldn't pick a better spot because, the pool was right there. Mm-hmm. Skyliner.
Oh, I loved it. I thought it was a great spot.
Yeah.
And I thought it was great that I paid for a standard and was still able to request it and get it.
Is that where you were? That same spot?
60s garden view. Yeah. It was pretty. I think we were like maybe across from where Baloo was.
Gotcha. Yeah.
It's still really close to there.
Awesome. Good job. Yeah. You're staying at, not Kidani. You're staying at Jumbo House.
Kidani.
Oh, Kidani. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Cool. Are you going to do any ADRs? You thinking of which restaurants to pick for?
We have been thinking about it. I wanted to do less. I told her that we would do 2.
Okay.
And I gave her the choice. And I know she wants to do Sanaa.
Okay.
I think Skipper Canteen is her favorite. She was DCP down there for a year, so she has a lot more opinions on where to go.
Gotcha.
And so her favorite Skipper Canteen, I've never been there. And she really argues with me that Skipper Canteen is the best place to go on property. And she wants to take me so I can see how it's so much better than Tiffin's or Brown Derby.
That's a controversial choice.
Very.
Right?
So I need to go check it out and see. So I'm thinking maybe Skipper Canteen and Sanaa. We still have a few weeks before we hit that 60-day mark, and I can actually try those. So we'll see what I can get.
Well, Sanaa will be very convenient, for sure.
I think so.
That's a good choice for staying at Kidani. But you got to get down to Jamba House and check out all that. So she was in the college program. Excellent.
Yes.
What did she do in the college program?
She was a lifeguard for a while. She worked in Epcot during the Festival of the Arts for a while. They sent her over to World of Disney for a while. So she just bounced around.
Wow, that's not common. That was on the same college program tour?
She did an extension, so she was there for 2 semesters.
Oh, so she was like spring and fall?
Yes, she went first week of August and came home next year into July. I think she did like between 50, 51 weeks.
So did she enjoy it?
Oh, absolutely.
She going to go back?
Yes.
Is she still in college?
She came home and she did a year and graduated. And she has now gotten a job somewhere that has an Orlando office. And she has to work there 2 more years before she qualifies for a transfer, but she's already put herself on the wait list for the Orlando office.
So she's fallen in love with the area to go.
So hopefully she can transfer down there. Then I can finally have a kid down there who could be a resident and an annual pass holder.
And bring mom down?
Yes, somewhere for mom to stay.
Well, guys, I love the way you think. I love all the enthusiasm you had for this. And thank you so much again for contacting us, booking your trips with us, and getting into the private Facebook group. Yeah, if you got any questions, please reach out to us. And definitely
absolutely
all the Geekin family. But you guys I think you're well versed. I think you're ready to go.
We are.
Yeah.
Well, stay in touch. All right.
Okay. Thank you.
Good job. Nice to meet you, Becky.
You too. It was good seeing you, Kurt.
And Daisy.
You too.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
Well, I just love the energy that Becky brought to the podcast this week. Great trip report, Becky and Daisy. Thanks for coming on the show. You know, we love featuring our Geekin family on the show. Aren't they amazing? Every single time I bring someone on the show that is interested in giving a trip report, and I create a brand new super geek every time. They bring such enthusiasm. They're such wonderful, positive people. I love it. Thank you so much for coming on the show, Becky and Daisy. Now, shout outs. Oh, I'm so excited to see some of our geeks down in the parks right now. There was just this fantastic picture, a geek meet. You know how excited I get when you guys meet in the parks, when I meet you in the parks, or you guys meet each other in the parks. We've made some wonderful relationships over the years, and I just absolutely loved this picture of Glenn Kessler, Wendy Fox, her friend Noreen Van Doren, Carl Casavecchia, and Jeff McCartney all together at Three Bridges, which is in the middle of Coronado Springs, one of the places and lounges that I am really excited and jealous that I wasn't there because I want to do that one so much. I missed my chance last time I was at Coronado Springs. Those are super, super geeks. That is an all-star team enjoying the lounge together. So big shout out. You know, I'm going to have a bunch of great trip reports coming up when these guys get home. Fran Chandler, I got to give you a shout out. I love your post into our private Facebook group. She says, I need to thank Kurt and the whole group. I have been in a super Disney funked. You know, a lot of people are this year. She says this whole spring and summer, we went to Disney this past February, right before everything closed. She says, go back and listen to my interview with Kurt, episode 339. After that, I stopped listening to podcasts, watching vlogs, and pretty much everything Disney. I would keep an eye here, and I did book a 2021 trip, but with everything happening, I could not think about Disney. Then discounts came out last month. I felt the itch again. I binged all Geekin episodes I missed. I started posting here more. I have tweaked my trip spreadsheet at least 4 times now and changed my resort 2 times. You know, Fran, you know, half the fun of going to Disney World is the planning and talking about it in our private Facebook group. Watching this group's love of Disney kept me attached and planning on G3. That's our grand Geekin gathering. The family reunion coming in February, and the whole trip with my daughter is always in my head now! Exclamation point. I am so excited to meet all the G3ers in 99 days. Thank you. Well, thank you, Fran. Awesome sentiment. That's how we all feel. Let's get back to the parks. And yeah, don't forget, Grand Geek Gathering is coming up in February 2021. It's exciting seeing all my friends that I've met down there in the past, last year. And we're going to be down there February 18th. That's a Thursday. Going to be in Magic Kingdom. Who was it this week that said to me, you know, the great thing about having these parks set ahead of time is that there's a great chance we're all going to run into each other. So Friday will be in Hollywood Studios on February 19th. Saturday, February 20th, Magic Kingdom, the Glenn Kessler run is happening and our bingo game that whole weekend. Sunday, we're going to get together in Epcot the 21st of February, and we're going to have frozen lime margaritas in Mexican Pavilion, some nachos, and walk around the World Showcase. Come down and join us. We're expecting lots of the geeks going to be there. So make your trip plans. It's not too late to get your plans in for February. Grand Geek and Gathering, the family reunion. I want you to know you can support us in a couple ways. One is through our patreon.com/geekinonwdw. You can pledge a monthly pledge to the show. I'm so excited and appreciative of all of you that do that for all you guys. That's like the great movie ride that do this for us and for me. And I so much appreciate it. Let me have Glenn Kessler, speaking of, he's getting a lot of shout outs today. Explain you. He's helped me set this up and has been a huge supporter of ours. So let Glenn explain what the patreon.com is all about.
Over the years, I've let go of my magazine and newspaper subscriptions, those daily and weekly sources of news and information about my interests. In their place, I'm so happy to have found podcasts. They educate, provide joy, and have an uncanny way of connecting us to a community. All this incredible content coming to us for free. But running a podcast does cost money, and it takes a lot of time, way more than just the hours that we get to enjoy each week. So I like to take my old magazine and newspaper subscription money and pay it forward to those podcasts that now bring me joy. I don't have to, I want to say thanks, and that I hope they'll keep doing this. Please consider chipping in just $5 yourself every month to patreon.com too, to help cover costs and show support and keep bringing new content our way. If we all gave even just a little, all the content creators we love would stick around, knowing that their efforts were appreciated. Thank you, Kurt, for all you do to bring joy and information our way. Keep it up.
Thanks, Glenn. I'm so jealous I'm not down there with you. He was just doing a live Facebook from the Riviera. I said, don't you wish I was there, Glenn? We had some good fun spending time together in Disney World in the past, and he's such a great guy. And speaking of great gals, contact Mama, Auntie Judy, EJ Cruz, or Jennifer Glambos if you'd like to book your trips to Disney World. It's time to do it. Email Judy and Mama at travelingtiaras@gmail.com. You can find EJ and Jennifer on their Jiminy Society Facebook page. And if you've already booked your trip, don't forget you can transfer that trip to us and get our expertise after you've booked it. Or if you just like booking it and transfer it to us, that's a great way to give us a little shout out and credit for your trip. And we can also help you out. Again, thanks for listening to the show. Don't forget our theme of this year has been to contribute to the happiness of others. I forgot about that. I haven't been saying it for a while, but we love helping you enjoy your Disney World vacations. Reach out to me if you'd like to do a trip report, book a trip review, or review your plans. Kurt.stone@geekinonwdw.com. If you email me, I might give you a shout out too. Thanks for going geeking on Walt Disney World with us. We really appreciate you listening and geeking with us every single day. We love you, geeks. Have a magical day, and I hope all your dreams come true.
We are.
All right. I don't usually get people early.
I don't think I have a camera on mine.
You don't need a camera. That's okay. Just as long as we can hear you. Take your time. I'm just going to get my notes ready here.
So you're anxiously awaiting.
I didn't have it installed. I've never done Zoom before.
Oh, really? It's our first time doing Zoom. That's funny.
Yeah, usually that's a common thing now. That's one of the reasons I switched from Skype to Zoom. It's just everyone knows Zoom now, especially, and then all I got to do is send you a link and people can just join. So
Yeah, it's super easy.
with Skype, you got to have a password. You have an ID and password,
Mhm.
and then they change the software all the time. So it's worked out over the years, but this is even easier.
Okay.
Just waiting.
Okay.
I think my name's on there because I didn't.
That's okay.
Getting some weird noises. Are you hearing those noises?
That might be my mom doing dishes, her water running.
I need to turn it off.
Yes.
It says I'm waiting. Okay, there you go.
Yep. I just noticed you.
Okay, there she is.
Yep. Owner.
Okay.
It says.
Okay.
Okay, I can hear you now.
Yeah. I don't have a camera on my computer.
That's okay.
Yeah. That's all right. In the old days, we didn't use a camera when I recorded these shows. It's not YouTube. It's only audio. All right, just going to get your notes ready here. Oh, let's see.
I did the notes in chronological order just because that was about the easiest way for us to remember it. It's hard to remember after a month.
Yeah, I'm going to use my regular questions, so hopefully
Yeah, absolutely.
you'll be able to fill in that from there.
Here, I'll unplug it, and now it won't affect it at all. Does that work?
I was just turning on silent.
Okay, well, I think we're about ready to go whenever you are.
Okay. Well, I'll probably screw up your intro because, I don't know, it looks complicated. Carnation Cafe's loaded baked potato soup.
Yes.
Brer Bear and Brer Rabbit. I gotta say it slowly. Well, if I mess up, don't worry. I can always edit and fix it. So if it sounds bad here, it might sound better when the real. You guys ready?
We are ready.
Yeah.
Daisy, you ready?
Yeah.
She's ready. All right. You don't have to say bye. Good job, guys. Good job. You got a trip report in the books.
Yay.
It was so funny when I said, do you want to do a trip report? She was like, oh, you mean September? We'll come back after January, too.
Okay, I'll take better notes.
I want to find out how you make out at the Kadani.
I'm sure we'll make out really great.
Yeah, I remember when I did 2 times at Disney Springs with the family. And then our third trip with my wife's sister, we did the Polynesian. And that was quite a jump. Quite a jump.
I would like to do the Poly. I always thought that my first deluxe would be Beach Club or Yacht Club.
Yep.
But, I was talking to Auntie Judy, and the thing is now with the park passes or no park hopper, part of the reason I wanted to stay back there was to be able to wander in and out of the World Showcase every single night.
That makes sense, yeah.
And just go back there, and eat and snack back there after going to other parks during the day. And so I think she helped me decide that if I was going to go over to Animal Kingdom, that this was the time.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it's controversial whether this will stick till then. It seems like it will right now.
Yes. But I think the next one will be Yacht Club or Beach Club. But I really want to do that at a time when park hopper is available.
I tell you, I like the Beach Club better. I kind of got an affinity to the Beach Club, I think, because of staying there for the conference several times. Why
do you like Beach Club better than Yacht Club?
Well, I was going to say between the boardwalk and yacht club, I compare like the boardwalk and beach club, yacht club. Even I think I would stay at beach club is closer to Epcot. First of all, I mean, you can really just the DVC is a little bit towards yacht club. The first time my wife and I stayed there, we were on the far end. Like, I mean, just go down the stairs and out the back door, and you were in Epcot. I mean, so like you were saying, it is pretty cool to be walking into that World Showcase entrance. I just thought that was so cool. I just love the boardwalk area. I love the beach theme. It's kind of my thing. And yeah, I mean, I have a big affinity for the New Jersey Shore, so a lot of it is decor is the New Jersey Shore. We used to vacation there for 30 years down to Jersey Shore.
I love seafood. I hear there's a good seafood restaurants back there. What's it called? Cape May? Is that the one?
Oh yeah, well you got the Cape May Cafe. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Cape May Cafe. I mean, normally it's a buffet, so they got the crab legs, the king crab legs, which I finally learned how to crack them open properly. But yeah, that's really good. You got Beaches and Cream, which is one of my favorites. Well, even on the other side, I love the oh my gosh, what's the signature over there? Oh, I'm totally blanking out. Right next to the boardwalk, the fish place there is really good too. So yeah, I love the boardwalk. The walk, I mean, I even like walking to Hollywood Studios from there.
How far is the walk from Hollywood Studios?
It's a pretty good haul. I mean, it's better if you're at the boardwalk. It's pretty close for the boardwalk. It's not too bad. Well, of course, now you can cheat with the Skyliner.
I was wondering if that's how people are getting in early. I know I read a post from somebody in the Facebook group who's there right now. And this morning she had said they got into the park at 8:30 and were able to do several rides before the 10 o'clock boarding pass drop. But I know when we were there, they did not open the parking lot to cars until 9:30. And so you couldn't even enter the parking lot. And that line was ridiculous.
I heard the buses were a better.
And the Skyliner doesn't start running until 9 o'clock.
Yeah. So I heard the buses was the way to get in there. And beat the crowds.
And when we were there, they did not open any rides before 10 o'clock. We had to stand there in the lines. And then there was the 10 o'clock boarding pass drop. And then they opened the lines and let everybody in.
Yeah. Okay.
So I guess probably the best tip is they're changing things weekly and you never know what it's going to be.
That's what we said.
And so you really need to be prepared for anything. If they are letting people on an hour and a half before park opening, make sure you're there.
We did these couple of episodes, ask questions of the travel agents, and everyone's trying to ask what's gonna happen next. Like
exactly.
They're not telling anybody. They don't know what's next. They're flying.
No, I think they're testing out all sorts of different systems and trying to figure out exactly what works and what doesn't.
For sure. Yeah. I don't know. I'm so glad that you guys are going, that you've gone and others have gone and just reported back with great enthusiasm. Just so happy.
We had such a great trip. I booked another one for January.
Yeah.
If I would have had any concerns about safety or anything like that, I would not have come home and booked another trip.
I mean, there are people who are concerned that just aren't going, but the people that are going are saying the same thing. And of course, we've got our February G3 trip, and it seems to me we're going to have a pretty good crowd. I think I think people are going to be like, yeah, let's go.
Yes.
I mean, some people are going to probably not come because of it, and it's going to be a little awkward. As I post all these pictures, I'm remembering all the hugs and stuff. And I don't know, it's going to be in the picture really close up of pictures and stuff. So.
Yeah, I know. I really missed a lot of the interactions that we usually have, just meeting people in line for rides and talking to people and hearing where they're from and what they're doing on their trip.
Good point.
And a lot of the interactions with the cast members. I just felt like we didn't have that this time.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Didn't make friends at the pool.
A little bit.
Didn't make friends anywhere.
Yeah, I hadn't heard that before. But that makes sense. Yeah.
So there was one cast member at Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway who pointed out to us our second time on it I think he asked us if it was our first time, and we said no, it's our second time. And he's like, make sure you look for the hidden Mickeys. And we had so much fun looking for hidden Mickeys. And there are so many to be found on there.
I've heard that. There's a lot of Easter eggs maybe too in that ride.
Yes, I won't give any spoilers. You have to find them yourself.
Good. I'm not going to cheat. I'm going to learn the hard way.
And then the third time we went on it, we found all the ones we saw that second time. And then plus we found more. And I have a feeling it's a ride where you could ride it 10 times and still be finding different hidden Mickeys every time.
That's awesome. I love it. Well, thanks so much, guys, for coming on. So this will be playing in like 3 weeks, I think.
Okay, good deal.
About that. Yeah, I got, I think 2 ahead.
I'll be looking for it.
You got like 2 ahead of you. All right. Where are you guys from?
We're in Oklahoma.
Oh, you're in Oklahoma.
Which was one of your states you posted today that you hadn't had anybody on from.
Sweet.
So, yeah.
I'm glad I forget to ask. That's so cool. Yeah. That's one of the big states with not as many people in it.
Yes.
All right. Big win tonight. I know. I've got to go. I think I'm going to do a round table and try to reach out to some of those people from those other states just to really cheat.
Mm-hmm.
Get like 6 of them from different places I haven't had before. I'll get real close. Nice. Thanks, Becky and Daisy.
Thank you, Curtis.
Have a good night.
You too. We'll see you later.
All right. See ya.